right, guys, a lot has been made of the success of the Hamilton Bulldogs this year. One of the many reasons they've been successful is due to the distribution of scoring. We've seen Brock Trotter and David Desharnais score in the second period here. They're the two top goal scorers for the Hamilton Bulldogs. Mike Glumac has 20. Those are the only three Bulldogs with 20 or more goals, but they do have 7 other players with 13 or more goals, including 3 players who are no longer on the roster. PK Subban leads the defense with 18 goals. So if you want to take a look at Hamilton Bulldogs' success, look at distribution of scoring. Reed, Troy, back up to you. A 4-3 shootout loss for the Hamilton Bulldogs. Now, the Bulldogs did play chase for the whole game here last night. They were down 2-0 and 3-1, but a goal by Brock Trotter with 50 seconds remaining in the third period sent the game to overtime and then to a shootout where Rochester would win. Now, what that point did, though, for the Hamilton Bulldogs was it gave them 110 on the season and officially clinched the conference for them. So they will have home ice advantage all the way through at least the conference playoffs.
A maturation process continued for another young Ice Dog defenseman, Dougie Hamilton, I felt was very, very composed in moving the puck tonight.
Yeah, Dougie Hamilton, he's a guy that you're mentioning a lot more. Every single game, I believe he's getting better every shift. The guy's got great vision, sees the whole ice, outlet passes, he has that quarterback munch. You know what? He's a young Alex Pietrangelo, really, if you watch the way he plays, even the way he skates. Guy's going to be an NHL player for sure, along with his brother. It's pretty exciting when you can see the rookies on the Niagara Ice Dogs and the patience and the poise. Strome again tonight. Little dipsy doodle. These guys are going to be good.
Well, high praise indeed for Ed Burkholder as he compares Dougie Hamilton as a young version of Alex Pietrangelo. And as we go downstairs, Terry Doyle and Freddie Hamilton. Terry, your poise makes you a young version, I think, of Al Galloway as we go downstairs.
Russ, in this game tonight between the Barrie Colts and the Kitchener Rangers, I want to pick up a thought that Marty Williamson was giving Nick in terms of the depth of his team. This is a stacked squad, the Barrie Colts, but at the same time, though, you have to make elite talent like this play together, and the Barrie Colts certainly do that. Very quickly, a little bit about your experience up with the Montreal Canadiens this year. 2 games, 2 points. What was that like?
It was fun. It was a lot of fun. It was a great moment for family and friends, obviously, and I had my parents there for the game in Montreal. They didn't have an opportunity to make it to Philly, but they were there for the game in Montreal, and I had a lot of friends watching. It was a dream come true for me, obviously, to wear the jersey in a regular season game, and I mean, it just goes to show you that dreams do come true, and if you work hard every day and you put your mind to it, anything's possible.
PK, thanks for this and continued success.
All right, thank you.
All right, PK Subban, defenseman of the Hamilton Bulldogs. Hamilton leading Manitoba 5-1 at the end of 40 minutes of play. Back with more after this. You're watching the AHL tonight on Cable 14. Turning against Mike Schwint and cycling it for Kurtz. Around for Stahl out front, and Odell was covered beautifully by Schwint. Friesen is away with Agazino and McEachern. Petgrave demanding the puck, takes it with a one-timer, scores! Petgrave was demanding the puck, and he blasted it. And the Ice Dogs have a late second period goal to take a 2-1 lead.
Stuart Percy, lead pass, Parlett. It's taken away by Agazino. Agazino has a short-handed breakaway. Agazino, great move, scores! What a move by Andrew Agazino. It's a short-handed goal, and this game is tied.
Chicito with a bump on his man. Andrew Merritt, the former Ice Dog, cutting out front, and it was swept wide. Boy, Martindale was close. Here's Ryan Martindale. Great pressure by the 67s. Down low for Merritt, back to Martindale, scores! It's over. And Matt Petgrave looking for Friesen. It gets slowed up and tipped in. Cowick first to the puck, gets a stick on it only as far as Petgrave. Petgrave, middle of the ice, good position, but he gives it up to Friesen. Back up top for Petgrave with a one-timer coming, score! It's a power play goal, and it's just what the doctor ordered.
Taylor slides into Chicito. Shaw throwing a good hit on Tarasuk, 2-on-1. Petgrave and Freddie Hamilton across for Freddie Hamilton. Scores! A beautiful second from Petgrave to Freddie Hamilton, and he